Hey there, and welcome to the Friday night final here on Local 12 alongside Mike Berk, Brad Steinke. Great to have you with us as we bring on the weekend. Lots of great games tonight on both sides of the river. We have got you covered.
Yeah, we'll also take a look ahead to this Sunday's Bengals game with the Chiefs, and Ohio State gets an upstart Indiana team. But of course it is Friday, so we start on the high school grid. So go ahead and lead us off with one of the two big ones in the GCL
Yeah,
tonight.
some great games tonight. Over at Lockland Stadium, Moeller looking for a little bounce back, taking on the Lancers of LaSalle, ranked 20th in the nation, riding a 13-game win streak. Fighting Crusaders had a 7-zip lead in the fourth. LaSalle got it going. The give to Jarrell White. Punches it in for a 1-yard touchdown, tied at 7-all. Moeller had a chance to win it in regulation, drove the length of the field, but that field goal off the mark. We are going to overtime, tied at 7. Moeller had the ball first. Going for it on 4th and goal, and they are denied. Still tied at 7. LaSalle quarterback Nick Watson takes it himself, goes 19 yards into the end zone for the game winner. 13-7 Lancers. They are now 6-0. Moeller 2-4, 0-2 in the GCL.
We don't say that very often. GCL opener for Elder. They got St. X. Bombers beat Moeller last week. We're in overtime, tied at 10. St. X strikes first. Sean Clifford on the far side. He's got his man. It's Colton Paul taking it in. 17-10 Bombers. OT number 2. Elder on the doorstep. Peyton Ramsey untouched. 2-point conversion for the win was negated by a penalty. Third OT. Ramsey fires end zone. Got it. Nick Hall breaks the goal line. Elder up a touchdown. Last chance for St. X to match. Sean Profit barreling through, but Elder strips the ball away, and they recover. Game over. Panthers beat St. X to win the GCL opener for them. Bombers now 1-1 in conference. Brad.
And we are just getting started. Lots more action to bring you tonight over at Finneytown. The Wildcats looking to rack up their first win of the season. It would not be easy facing the unbeaten Blue Devils of Reading, looking to go 5-0. Blue Devils had it rolling early, leading 10-0. They would add more. The give to Nariah Brooks, drives it up the middle and in for the score. They're on top 17-0. Lots of offense for the Blue Devils tonight. Quarterback Johnny Miller goes to Brandon Adachicho. Touchdown Reading, and they would cruise to their 6th win of the season, 38-14 over Finneytown.
How about 1-3 St. Bernard, 2-3 New Miami? Wasn't it 82 degrees on Monday? New Miami on the move, but tough to pass in this weather. Brian Hensley looking downfield, but he is picked by Ryan Johnson. And look at this return from the Titans free safety. All the way down inside the 5. Couple of plays later, the Titans would hand to Devin Hudson. Hudson plows through the line for the St. Bernard touchdown. It's an 8-8 game with the 2-point conversion. New Miami now up 10-8 after a safety in the red zone. It's Hensley tossing to P.J. Williams. P.J. makes it a 10-point game, and New Miami would hang on for a 2-point win. 26-24 the final over St. Bernard. Brad.
2-3 Taylor at home against Indian Hill. 5-0 overall. A wet night over on the west side. Taylor on the board in the first quarter. Evan Lamb hands the ball up to Hunter Gillespie from 2 yards out to put Taylor up 7-0. Indian Hill quarterback Reed Eichholz gets picked off by Malik Smith in the second quarter. Runs it back to midfield. Changing the momentum there. 30 seconds left in the first half. Eichholz with the quarterback draw from 6 yards out. He ties it up at 7-7. The Braves stay unbeaten at 6-0. 21-14 the final. Our score's powered by ScoreStream.
Let's go over the river we go now. Connor and Lloyd. Connor off to a 4-1 start this season, ranked number 7 in Northern Kentucky. But Lloyd seems primed to make a move into that top 10. The Juggernauts, they're 5-1. Homecoming night at Lloyd tonight, where we're ripping paper. Lloyd's Jordan Fan gets everyone leaning one way and then throws back the other. Great misdirection with Justin Durham on the receiving end, and a nice chunk of yardage here, but that drive would stall. Most of them stalled tonight. Fan and Lloyd back on the move. He's pressured, and this ill-advised. Up for grabs, and it's picked off. Connor's Cody Buckler comes down with it. Defense wins championships. And tonight's game, 6-0. Connor shuts out Lloyd. 7th-ranked team in NKY moves to 5-1. Brett.
Unbeaten Brossard at 5-0, taking on Ludlow. A rainy night for the cheerleaders. Panthers on the move. They hand off to number 21, Jeremiah Martin. Nice move, spins, but he gets drilled. The ball pops loose, fumble. Mustangs there to smother it. Griffin Gepper is fired up. Brossard would capitalize. Quarterback Craig Pfefferman takes it around the right side. They're not going to stop him. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Brossard. They improve to 6-0. 19-13 the final over Ludlow. Scores powered tonight by ScoreStream.
All right, let's roll out Berk's best for this Friday in the rain. How about Deshaunte Jones? He can make this segment every Friday. 12 carries, $149, 4 touchdowns. Colerain was a big winner. Was not a huge offensive night for either Moeller or LaSalle, but when you score the game winner in this one, it warrants a spot. Nick Watson lifting LaSalle to the GCL South win. And Hamilton Scott's name and game good enough for this list tonight. 12 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown for Holy Cross.